Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Jason from Nebraska. Hey, happy Saturday. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Hope the work week went okay. So check it out. My buddy Kole from Tristate Edc has a great channel. You guys absolutely need to subscribe to his channel. He has the best, like, edited knife content, you know, / reviews out as far as I'm concerned. Super cool guy, super funny, you know, good sport. He tagged me in his top 5 users. Therefore, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, give you my top 5 users. So there is a particular order. It goes from, if I had to sell one, which one would I sell first, from right to left? And then most important, not most favorite, but most important knife to me from left to right. And I'll explain as I go through each knife. So here's the top 5 users. First, we have the Hinderer XM-18. This thing retails for around $475. I paid a buttload more for mine. But whatever, you know, there were some things that bug me about the knife, and they still do bug me, but it absolutely has grown on me. I absolutely respect Rick Hinderer. I know he's done a lot for the, you know, the industry, the knife community. He's brought a lot of innovation to the table, right? He has his tri-weight pivot system. And just an all-around cool knife. It sort of has this like battle-worn finish, right? I think they call it battle black. This particular variant has 3V blade steel, all titanium construction except for the G10 frag pattern scale. This is a Monkey's Edge exclusive, and yeah, I mean, it's a cool knife, right? It is, and it's definitely a user, and it is definitely very ergonomic. But if I had to sell one of these first, this would be it. So anyways, yeah, absolutely a good knife. Just, you know, I have some mixed feelings about it, but yeah, all in all, great knife. Number 4, the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. This is a Knife Joy exclusive. Now check this out. So I used to be kind of like a Spyderco hater, right? And I don't know why. They just weren't for me. But man, have I changed my mind. This thing is sick. It has their compression lock system, right? I believe this one is in 20 CV. Has a nice coating. I think it's DLC coated. And yeah, just ergonomically, this thing is insane. So for my size hand, of the knives you see, this one is by far my favorite, speaking on ergonomics, right? Like the most comfortable. And I don't like using that word comfortable. It's the most secure, solid grip for my size hands. So I would rather have a knife that might not be that comfortable, but I get a really good positive grip on it, than something that's super comfortable, but maybe your grip ain't all there, if that makes sense. Kind of same concept with guns, right? My Atlas Gunworks Nyx, that thing is absolutely amazing, and it fits my hand size perfectly. Better than a Glock, right? So different strokes, different folks. That being said, this is number 4 on the list. I think these are still available at Knife Joy. I think it cost me around $170. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen one of the million videos out there on the Spyderco paramilitary series. So anyways, yeah, this is definitely number 4 on the list. Also has like a fully, you know, left, right, you know, tip up, tip down, carry, you know, whatever you're into. So yeah, don't mind that it doesn't have a deep carry pocket clip, because I'm pretty sure most people that see a clip hanging out of your pocket know it's a knife. So anyways, number 3. The Medford Praetorian Genesis. This one right here, hands down, of all the knives on the table, is the least comfortable. Like, by a long shot. Every one of these knives in front of you, besides this one, is way more comfortable than this. However, it might not be the most cozy grip on the face of the planet, but my hand still locks in, whether I'm using this not front finger choil. My finger does fit in there, but I don't think it was intended to be used for that. But I fucking use it anyways, right? But yeah, my grip is solid. I don't feel like I'm going to lose the knife. Yeah, it's not as cozy as something like that or the Hinderer. But yeah, I love it. I love this knife. I really do. Definitely not afraid to hard use it. It runs on phosphor bronze washers, as does the Spyderco. The Hinderer's on bearings right now. Super solid lockup, right? Even closed, this thing is insane, right? I love how they do the little houses, right? For the blade stop. How cool is that, right? So yeah. And Medfords, they're pretty stiff when you first get them. As long as you actually use them and keep them maintained, they do get, you know, Spidey flick worthy over time. So yeah, love this knife. Love the old style tumbling process they did on the scales. They're now doing something, I'm sure they have their reasons, and I'm sure in some ways it's better, but the tumbling they're doing now is a lot more shiny. And to be quite honest, I like this older tumbling process done a lot better. Also, this knife is from Knife Joy, and they do have some pretty cool Medfords, you know, one-offs that you just can't get from, say, Medford on their site. So yeah, go check out Knife Joy. And yeah, they always have cool stuff there. So anyways, that's number 3. Number 2, the EMP EDC Nimble. This motherfucker right here. Oh yeah. So yeah, technically, would this be considered like a hard use knife? I don't know. I don't think so. I think this would be more of just like your nice EDC, you know, everyday carry type knife, right? But man, I really, really like John, the guy that, you know, the designer of this knife. I like everything he's doing, right? Super cool guy. And absolutely want to support him and his brand. So, I actually, the reason why I would consider this like kind of a hard user is because, you know, for John and for EMP EDC, I want to be able to report back in, say, 6 months and, you know, sort of do an update on this knife and how it's holding up and how it's maintaining. And yeah, I have touched it up once. Comes back really, really nice. It's not very hard to sharpen. It is M390. It does run on bearings. And dude, this thing is so comfortable. This is like, yeah, this is a no-brainer. This is definitely, again, I wouldn't consider it like a hard use knife, like something like that, or even the Hinderer, but I use the shit out of it. Therefore, it is one of my most used, I wouldn't say hard used knives, but I mean, how hard do I really use any of these, right? Yeah, so anyways, and number 1 on my list, this is the Civivi fill in the fucking blank. I don't know. My buddy Dave, one of my first subscribers, sent this my way as like sort of just like a gift, right? And I actually tried looking up the name of this. I'm sure someone out there knows. Just leave it in the comments. I love this knife, and it's on the table because the best knife that you could have is the one in your pocket, right? That being said, I'm sure this thing was probably around 60 bucks, right? Maybe less, maybe a touch more, but definitely far, far under 100. And it has everything you need, right? Has a nice, you know, full grip, has a nice little functional front finger choil, right? I believe he did some sort of modding on this. I'm not sure what he did, I forgot. But point being, like, this thing works just as good as any of those, right? For literally a fraction of the cost. And it was a gift. So this is definitely my favorite knife on the table, hands down, because it was given to me, right? This is the most precious knife to me on the table. This is one I would never sell. And yeah, I mean, yeah. Price value, oh yeah, that's a 10, right? It was free. And how cool is that? Someone sent me a knife, man, just to check out and just to be a fucking cool person, man. I really appreciate that, Dave. Thank you. Yeah, I probably will do a review on this, but shit, I got to find out what it's called first. I've already tried looking it up, man. I'm a little slow, so maybe you guys can help me out in the comments. But again, hey, Dave, thank you for this knife. I do use this thing all the time, actually. This one finds its way into my pocket, usually on Mondays on my day off, and I've been breaking down a lot of boxes with this thing ever since he sent it to me. So yeah, I see a lot more use in this knife's future, and yeah, I really appreciate it again, Dave. Thank you so much. So that is my top 5 user knives, you know, that I've been using lately. So on Monday, I'm going to do a giveaway video. Again, we're going to give away the Demno 80 20.5, right? A couple of the Geltec Rooks. We'll probably just post a video. I'll guess a number between 1 and however many subscribers I have on Monday. And whoever gets closest to the number wins. And if we have 2 people that pick the same number, I'll go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 10. And then whoever of those 2 guys gets it, wins, and then the 2 people that were closest to the winning number, right? I'll go ahead and send them like a Gel Tech Rook with a couple, you know, a t-shirt and some stickers. So anyways, guys, this is my top 5 users as of lately. Hope you guys had a great week. Have a killer weekend. And you know the deal. Stay safe. Shoot straight. Yeah.